Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We are back and we're doing a best of one Zendikar Rising draft. So the rare is Zagras, is a really strong card. 6 mana, 4/4, flying death touch haste. It's cheaper if you have, party structure. Gives other creatures you control death touch, and then on top of that, kills planeswalkers too. Great card. Other good cards in here. I love the Florahedron. Land spells are amazing. Vine Gecko is very, very strong. Soaring Thought Thief, the Rogue Lord. Celebrant, great for cleric decks. This and the 3/2 that makes them lose a life whenever you gain life. Just good synergy. Field Research, good kicker card. Good for the kicker decks. Glacial Grasp, certainly playable for rogues. Blood Beckoning, good for any black deck. Well, I didn't get through them all, but that's okay. We took the best card, so. Follow-up pick here. Well, we can stick with the party theme and take the Shatterskull Minotaur. If you're paying a reduced cost for that, that's pretty awesome. Linvala also works well with Party Plan, but that's going deep on the colors, I think. Otherwise, Spikefield Hazard is yet another spell land, a pretty good one. Removal spell. Vanquish the Weak, removal in black. Seagate Colossus, another party-oriented card. But I think the hastiness on Shatterskull is pretty sweet. If this comes down on turn like 4, I think you're getting in for a lot of damage. I'm fine picking the Minotaur here. Get a strong party card. And pursue the red-black party deck if we can. So we can take Blood Beckoning now. Strongest card is probably Low Mage's Familiar for the kicker deck. No other on-color card, interestingly. But Blood Beckoning with the 2 creatures we already have definitely seems good to me. It's a good card in general. Otherwise, Balaged Recovery, also a good card. Doubles as a land, but maybe we just cut black. Take the Blood Beckoning, be happy enough about it. Could also splash Zagras. That's true. Is it Zagras? Zagras? I don't know how to pronounce his name. In which case, we go like a Boros party route, splash Zagras? Let's not do that yet. I'm just going to take an early Blood Beckoning. See if we can make this black-red thing come together. Alright, Songmad Treachery I'm happy to take here. Could take a Sky Dancer as well. It is good. But I'd rather have free spell land. So we got Wind Robber in here, Adept, which I like. Good party card here. These 2 are basically just good for rogues. And that's it. Alright. Might need to actually branch into a second color here. In which case we probably just take Shepherd of Heroes. If we're going down the party path anyway. Why not take a good one? Otherwise, there is a Warrior, the Highborn Vampire, but it's not very good. Jwari Disruption, not bad, but Shepherd of Heroes is just good. I'm going to take it. Alright, Outrider, chance to get that now. We can take the Champion. Outrider better for party. Maybe at this point we can go red-white, splash Zagras. There's also Nahiri's Binding. Red-white is warrior colors. Well, I guess we'll take Binding. I don't love it, but it's certainly a fine removal spell, so I'll take it. It's a little color intensive. Take Practice Tactics, but Kazul's Fury I think I'm fine taking. I mean, this is good for party, but Spell Lands. Just can't stress enough how good they are. So we'll take it. Allied Assault. Well, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. I haven't gotten a chance to play with this yet either, so. Red-White Party Splash Zagras. I'm okay with that. Well, guess we can take Skulker here over a second Blood Beckoning. Otherwise, Dauntless Unity. No, let's just get a class card. We're figuring it out. So we take the Scorch Rider, but we'll probably take the Colossus. Get the party synergies going. It's also colorless, so easy to throw in there. Alright, got the Practice Tactics anyway. We'll take it. Likely making the deck. I think we're in good shape. We've got some strong cards in here, definitely. I think Zagras and Shatterskull Minotaur are good finishers. I like having 2 spell lands already. So, we've got a good plan. I'm just going to cut red here. Take the Warrior. I don't want to have to play it, but... Alright, Legion Angel. That's a pretty awesome one. 4 mana, 4/3. Otherwise, we've got Cleric, which should be free in the deck. Sellsword, Cheap Warrior. Spellcraft we might wheel. Cleric would actually be good for the deck, but we're going to take the 4 mana, 4/3 flyer. Only problem our deck has right now is we are very color intensive. It makes me think we stick to red-white and we splash the Zagras and that's it. Nothing else. So Legion Angel here. Happy to take that. Other notable picks, yeah, maybe we wheel the Spellcraft. Or a Sellsword. Probably not getting the Cleric back, but good pickup. Alright, another Allied Assault. That's pretty cool. Veteran Adventure is fine. Drana Silencer. Party-based removal is good. I mean, I think Allied Assault is a pretty awesome trick. I would say Assault is likely better than Silencer. If you pay 3 mana and give 2 cards +3/+3 or +4/+4 at instant speed, you can kill somebody pretty quick. And it's an uncommon. I think it's a pretty powerful effect. I'm going to take it. Okay, so here we probably just take the Rebirth. Lets us splash more easily, jam more lands. I like the card. It works well with stuff like Shepherd of Heroes too. Comes back in, gains more life. So, alright, taking it over like a healer, which I'd probably play, but this is fine. Alright, Shadow Stinger's a rogue. I think we just take a Coom Warrior though. Spell land. And also a class card, which I think helps. Another Shatterskull Minotaur. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to take it. We've got some really nice party payoffs. I think we just need a few cheap enablers to really make these cards shine. Like, we need some pack beasts very badly. Alright, Warrior. This is a great pickup for us. We don't have any wizards currently. So this is going to make everything cheaper, and it filters for us. This is a great pickup for us. Alright, Adept, Welcoming, welcome to the deck. Could take another wizard actually, but 3/3 for 3 is good. 3 good cards in here for us, but definitely taking the Adept. I love this card. Hold stuff back, draws cards, help you find stuff. We have a lot of powerful cards to draw too, so I like it. Can take the Vanguard here. I mean, we have a decent amount of warriors already. It's a 2-mana 2/2. It's more exciting than an Angel Heart Protector, so we'll take it. Guess it's an uncommon too. Sellsword. Another cheap warrior. Can take the cheap cleric. We don't actually have that many clerics, so I'm fine with it. 2-mana 2/2 vigilance is playable. If we're not getting pack beasts, then I want to contribute at least to our party count. I guess I'll take a disenchant. We're not going to play it. None of these cards matter. We'll take the class card. Alright, Electromancer can consider it's a class card. I don't think it's very good. Well, it's fine, I guess. Works with party, sure. Squad Commander. Party base card, just what we're looking for. And if you have full party, boosts and gives them indestructible. This card's sweet. Taking it over, Journey to Oblivion. Royal Eruption. I want the Zoff Consumption. I want the Deadly Alliance. I want every card in this pack, but we're going to take the rare and be happy. Okay, so we can take Deadly Alliance now. It's fine on the splash. We can take another Adept. We have 14 creatures, so I think we're going to get there on our creature count. And yeah, Deadly Alliance on the splash seems fine to me. Nice kill spell. Works really well for us. Alright, Amiria Captain, one of the stronger party cards. There's a Kabira Takedown in here too, though, which is very good. Captain's really good too. This is tough, actually. I think we might just take Kabira Takedown. It's a removal spell, it's a land. It's really tough to pass that. Plus, we have so many spell lands already. We can easily do my favorite thing, which is play like 19 or 20 lands. Kind of okay with 20 lands with the amount of 6 and 7 drops we have. And when you're playing 20 lands and 5 of them are spells, you're in pretty good shape. So, as much as I want the Amiria Captain, I'm going to take the free spell for our deck. Alright, Blood Priest is a great pickup. I think even on the splash, I kind of want this. We have low cleric count too. But 2-mana drain for a bunch is really good. Take it over to practice tactics. So I like where we're at, actually. I think this deck is good. Got some good stuff going on here. Another Shatterskull Minotaur, Deadly Alliance, Spellcraft, Wizard. This pack's got it all too. I mean, we kind of already have a deck. But if, like I said, if you're ever playing this for 4 mana, a 4 mana 5/4 haste, I think this just wins. You just go 4 mana 5/4 haste, next turn 4 mana 5/4 haste. You probably just keep taking them. Cut the Seagate Colossus. Otherwise, Zoff Consumption would be a free card, but I really think this card is going to win us tons of games. Coveted Prize is sweet. I really like this card. What can we find? We can get a Legion Angel off of it. I mean, this is probably just worth splashing. I've been really impressed and happy with Coveted Prize. And there's nothing else here for us anyway. I'm not going to play the... We don't have enough clerics to really capitalize on that, so... This plays better than it looks. Base Camp. You know, as much as I don't like this card, it's kind of perfect for us, so... We're taking it. Play our splash Zagras off of it. Synchronized Spellcraft would be welcome. I kind of want this Wizard, though. Just because I want more cheap creatures that are classes we don't have a ton of. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Over the Spellcraft. Got the Consumption anyway, that's sweet. I'm going to take it over the Electromancer. Take a... Oops. Almost just left. Take a Protector. I guess even if I left, I already had a deck anyway, so it doesn't matter. None of these matter. I'm not going to play any of them. I already have a Blood Beckoning I'm not going to play. Alright. got 3 of these wizards, huh? That's pretty sweet. Could easily play all 3 of them too. Alright. Let's check this out. So for now we'll dump the lands. Put over the spell lands. Can someone show me how to make it so it doesn't zoom in so much? Whenever I'm highlighting something, it zooms in so much, it's like I can't see what's behind it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's like distracting how much it zooms in. I'm not clicking anything either, it just auto zooms in. Alright, so we have the Rebirth, Takedown. Can't believe how many spell lands we got. So, we already have 6 lands, so we're up to 16. We could cut 4 cards and play a 20 land deck with 5 spells and be very happy. 18 creatures. We can easily cut creatures we don't need. Kind of on board with cutting the Vanguard. But maybe I just played over the Sellsword. Don't really need the healer either. But I like the diversity we have at 2. I kind of want to keep these wizards. I think the looting is going to be really important for this deck. Oh, never mind. We have 7. Wow. So we already have 7 lands. That's crazy. So we only need to make 3 cuts, and we have ourselves a 20 land. 20 land deck. This deck is sweet. I think we probably cut Seagate Colossus. We don't need it. We've got 3 Shatter Skull Minotaurs. And 2 more cuts. What's our removal? We have Tactics, which is good for this deck. The 2 Allied Assaults. Nahiri's Binding. And Deadly Alliance. I could cut the Binding and make our deck a little bit. We're still pretty color intensive, but when you're playing 20 lands, I guess it doesn't matter as much. We have a lot of cheap wizards now. So we've got 2 cheap warriors, 3 2-drop wizards, 2 2-drop clerics. We didn't get any pack beasts. That's like the one true weakness of this deck. Other than that, I really like what we're doing. We ended up with a ton of wizards, oddly enough. I have no idea what to cut. I think we might cut 1 wizard. As much as I love fissure wizards for this deck. Especially with 20 lands. Why am I playing Electromancer? Basically in a party deck, it can come down and let me... There's not much that it's ramping into. Like, say I play it and I add 4 red. Well, probably get a Minotaur on turn 4. What's ideal? I play a turn 2 warrior, turn 3 cleric, turn 4 Electromancer, and I add 3. And I have 3 classes. And I could cast this on turn 4. That's actually kind of cool. Wow. So I have 18 lands currently. Maybe I could make just 1 more cut and run 19 lands, but with all these spell lands, I really don't mind running some more. Well, I could cut 1 wizard, I guess. And this is 19 lands. Three color, 19 lands. 6 of them spells. I want to do 20 for some reason. And I don't want to cut the cleric just because we're very cleric light. Wizard does kind of make the most sense to cut. If I was going to cut any class, just because I have 4 of them at 2 and 3. And it would probably be Adept or Electromancer. And I guess Adept because Electromancer has more synergy. So I could do this. So 15 creatures, 20 lands, 6 of them spells. We can run a good amount of black. We already have Zoth Consumption and Rebirth. And Base Camp. 1 white. What's our color looking like? Split. So probably run... Let me think about this. What if I do... So Base Camp helps splash for only 2 of our black spells, which is fine. Probably 3 black sources. And that leaves us with 10 slots. And we have 3 red already. So we'll probably do 4 more red. And then 6 white. And this would be 7, 8 white with the base camp, 8 red with the base camp, 5 black. Yeah, I might have to be satisfied with that. I don't like these double white spells though. We've also got the double red. Our mana base is a little bit more intense than I bargained for, but pretty good mix of classes. I think this is how we're going to run it. Alright, well, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Yeah, I guess we'll keep. We can play the Binding. We don't have any red mana, but I think it's okay to keep this. Well, I didn't really want to draw that anyway, so that's okay. No, I didn't want to draw that either. Oh, kind of wanted that. Oh. Well, that helps. So next turn we can go Electromancer, Fissure Wizard. It's pretty good. Possibly set up for this Minotaur. Alright, let's go Electromancer. And we'll go and Wizard. And I guess we'll discard a white probably. Oh, we have our splash color already. Alright, I guess we can discard. black. Get another white. So this gives +2/+2 currently. Oh, +1/+1, sorry. They're both wizards. Oh, that would have been a good draw. Well, it actually kind of helps. So we'll play this. So our allied assault gets better. And maybe they play a Tempest and then we'll allied assault. If they block. Duelist is fine. Interesting. Oh, we lost our Zagras. That's too bad. Man, we lost all of our rares. Maybe we just have a lot of rares. Alright. They don't even control a wizard, so seems fine to me. I don't really want to do a Nahiri's Binding on a Merfolk Wind Robber, especially now that we have 8 cards in our graveyard. So we only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We don't have that many red sources left. Because we have 1 out. So we have like, I think 4 red sources left in our deck. It's going to make these Minotaurs difficult to play. Okay, that would have been a good draw too. I mean, we have a lot of good cards in our deck, so a lot of things are good draws. Vanguard is another class, so I like it. I guess we just smash. Not worth playing Nahiri's Binding on any of this stuff, so we'll get in there. If they have the Living Tempest, then I guess they get us. There's not much I can do about it. Man, if we get that red mana, Vanguard's looking pretty sweet. Currently, it can already get past the Duelist, which is kind of cool. I guess we'll play a land. I never knew this was instant speed. It's kind of crazy, actually. Unfortunately, Nahiri's Binding is not so exciting against a Wind Rider wizard. Oh, I could have used that. Let's play a red mana here. I need it. There it is. Perfect. Alright, so now we can go Binding plus Minotaur, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, Allied Assault too. It's pretty awesome. And they're tapped out. This is a pretty good opportunity to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So we'll do the Minotaur. We're going to smash with everything here. And actually make it so the duelist can't block. Because I want my Allied Assault to do more work here. And maybe they'll take the rest. And I think they actually die. I really hope they take the rest here. Wow. So they just die? 5, 7, 9, plus 6? Yeah, that is 15. Wow. It's just explosive amounts of damage. Sweet. Alright. We'll see you for the next one. Alright. Yeah, we can keep this. It's saying it's fine, actually. Gonna go over that turn 2 Vanguard. Alright, it's a lot of Shatterskull Minotaurs. We have 3 of them though, so. Uh-oh. Oh, Fissure Wizard, perfect. Let's, what are we discarding? It can't be Allied Assault, right? That'd be too good. I need these lands, I think. But I need a second red. I could discard the white. Let's discard the white. Alright. So now we have to draw lands, but the reason, I mean, we have 20 lands. We have 16, more than 50% of our draws are likely to be lands. I think that helps. And we are just a red source away from a nasty little, you know, it's not exactly what I was hoping for here, but it's okay. So I guess I'll bust out the assault. I don't really want to be honest, but we'll do it. Alright, we can actually get by that, which is kind of cool. And coveted prize now to get our second red mana. Seems pretty good to me. Although I can get Zagras too. Guess I do that because I can play it, but they're going to kill one of my guys. Getting a red seems like a waste. mean, this has Flying Death Touch and Haste. You know what? I'm going to take it. This might be wrong, but like, they have to use their turn to kill my Fissure Wizard. Even if they do, if I draw any land, we're in Zagras territory. And then this gets even cheaper. They have to deal with a 4/4 Flying Death Touch Haste, which is just nuts. So they can kill our Vanguard now. We're still just one land away from coming right back, though, into any of these. Alright, we didn't get a land, which is disappointing. Very disappointing. Because we're running 20, and we haven't managed to draw it in like 2 turns, which is kind of crazy, because it's way more than a coin flip at this point. 16 of 26 are resources. I don't even know what the percent is, but that's much higher than whatever word I'm looking for. Much higher than 50%. I don't really want to do Deadly Alliance. Yeah. Alright, they had the exact card they needed. There's base camp to help us with the Minotaurs. I think we just start getting rid of their blockers. They probably take this anyway. No? Well. Alright, good. Very good. They're never going to expect the second one. Oh, they totally expected the second one. That's shocking. That's pretty crazy. I'm definitely surprised, I gotta admit. So what do I have left? Another Shatterskull Minotaur. That's pretty crazy, actually. They saw one hasty creature and left it back for the second one. That's pretty nuts. Is it not as nuts as I think it is? It seems kind of nuts. So I can't attack now because then they'll just kill my Minotaur. So we play the Ultra Patient game, I guess. Kind of wish I had this Zop Consumption back. Do we have any burn spells? I think the answer is no. No, we did not. Sadly. We have another Shatterskull Minotaur here, which it doesn't do anything. Lets us attack in, but doesn't do as much as I want. Sellsword will just immediately die, but I don't know what I'm supposed to really do with it. I can't believe they got through Zagras plus Minotaur 1 plus Minotaur 2. That alone is remarkable. That is totally, that's insane, actually. That's like shocking. Alright. Draw something and kill my opponent now or we're dead. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Yeah, we can keep this actually. His hand's fine. We could have killed my opponent with a top deck Blood Priest. Or Song Mad Treachery, unless that was in my graveyard. I don't think it was. So we actually had multiple outs to still win that game. Despite them getting through Zagras and 2 Shatterskull Minotaurs. I guess we didn't have Zoff Consumption available to win anymore, but it's okay. So Fissure Wizard's probably going to discard. I'm guessing Nahiri's Binding. Because double white seems a bit far away. So hot ally on our party on party action here. Yeah. Wizard. We'll ditch the binding, I think. Could actually ditch like Shepherd. We're so far from binding though, I'm just gonna discard it. Alright. Another black mana. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Alright, got our second red. That's actually really good. So now we can play the Minotaur. So do the Blood Priest so we can play the Minotaur. My opponent's like, Nahiri's Binding with this board. Snap, take that. All right. So we have eight white sources. Do that one. Alright. Is there any reason to play the Akum Warrior here? I mean, I'm 2 lands from actually playing it anyway, so I guess so. This is one of those classic 20 land decks, but can't get lands problem. Yeah. Sadly. Because I can't kill my opponent, I don't even want to attack. Yeah. Because then they just interact with one of their 5 cards on my defender and kill me. What do I do? I guess we trade. I don't want to, but they have 4 cards in hand and a trillion lands, so probably smarter to not take damage there or chump. Alright, well, plenty of opportunities this game. Plenty to find a white, but wasn't unable to do it. I mean, it's not GG's just yet, but certainly not what we're happy seeing. Certainly not happy to see no white in our 20 land deck. The old post-combat land. No kidding. So I'm gonna play the Shepherd here. We're just unfortunately far from winning now. This, like 4 turns ago, would have just completely crushed our opponent. Just completely. They just would have been annihilated. But just grip full of white spells, no white lands. But this is why I play 20 lands in this format. To really try and prevent things like this from happening. Alright, we're super dead. Yeah. So I really like our deck a lot. Our deck is just crazy powerful. So many rares, so many strong cards, but a lot of double color spells. And if you can't cast your spells, 20 land decks, then you're not going to get there. Guess we got a mull. This one we can keep. We'll ditch guess one of our red lands. Not sure it matters. Guess I didn't have to play that. almost feel like I shouldn't have run Nahiri's Binding. I almost feel like Nahiri's Binding is like hurting our deck because of how I had to adjust my mana base, but then again, I'm running Legion's Angel, so good tactics hat. I don't really want to. Currently soundly beating it in the race. I guess I don't even have to play Zoff Consumption here either. I don't even need to use my removal spells. Song Mad Treachery, yeah, that one I actually do want to play. Alright. Well, I didn't need those two spells anyway, so that's fine. I don't know why they didn't block there. Like, I'm basically not killing that because I guess I don't really need to. That's about it. It's as simple as that. Sure. Well, I've only got 3 Shatterskull Minotaurs and a Zagras that I can draw, so. And a Legion Angel and a Coveted Prize. So I don't have too much action here, unfortunately. I've only got like 7 or 8 draws out of 23 that are amazing. Blank Fissure Wizard's kind of sad. It's indestructible. Or it's not indestructible. They didn't play a land this turn, or they did. There's some way to check, but it's not intuitive to me. It doesn't say indestructible on it, so I'm going to assume it's not. Awesome. Perfect. And we die. All right. Well, our deck was insane, and we just got crushed. But that is part of the game, unfortunately. So in hindsight, I guess I should have taken care of that Gloom Hunter, but I'm not usually scared of 1/1s. I'm not that terrified of 1/1s. I was kind of hoping we could draw one of our mini expensive awesome threats that game, but did not come to fruition. So, all right. Awesome deck. Did not perform so well, though. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you for the next one.